Bobcats get their first win over Harvard since November 12, 2010, extend the unbeaten streak to 10 games and the winning streak to 7. Open up for the opening statement and then questions from the media.
You know, we really talk about process in our team with our team, and yeah, there's no question from the beginning of this season, Harvard has been a game that's on our schedule that our players have been looking forward to, given what happened with them last year, that they were the team that ended our season. And you know, I think that passion, that energy showed today, and it was really, really neat to see our seniors, just how genuinely excited they were. You know, Kristen Tamberg was in tears after that game. She was so happy, so excited. First win they've had against Harvard, so clearly a big day for our team.
Coach, so you guys were running 7 defenders out there tonight with Sama sliding back in there. What prompted you to run that extra defender, and how do you think she did sliding back in there for the first time in her college career?
I think Sam will do fantastic. You know, she played defense on the under-18 national team for the U.S., and so she has a lot of experience back there. She's actually played more defense in her life than forward, and we thought putting her back there was smart for us in terms of the best position for us to be successful today. You know, yesterday was a really physical game. We were a little banged up, and she was able to provide some relief for that and allow us to play everyone as much as we needed to play them.
There were 10 penalties in the game yesterday, only 2 in this one today. What did your team work on to fix it up and make it a cleaner game?
And, you know, it's different officiating today. Whenever we play Harvard, it's usually low penalties. You know, we're 2 teams that compete hard and are pretty disciplined. And you know, I think it was a little bit of officiating, and I think our players also from yesterday didn't want to find ourselves in the box that much. We knew there were some things that we could change for today.
Coach, that last goal, St. Frono hustling to get to that puck, Sam Skevich crashing into the net for the rebound. How does it make you feel as a coach, knowing that your players are going out there, even in overtime when it's late in the game, doing all the little things right to get that win?
You know, we had a bit of a bump in the third, and I think you know, we weren't playing our best hockey, and we got a bit of energy after that penalty kill, and from that point on, I think everyone was kind of united in good places to be able to support one another, and that's kind of what happened on that goal. It was actually Costa who made it an amazing play in front of the net to be able to kick that puck to the back door to Samo. And you know, Samo has learned a lot about how we want to attack on our team, and she was really patient on the back door. And so it was nice to see things that we work on, that they're able to use their skills to be able to execute within that.
Coach, so the last time you 2 faced was in the national tournament, and it was a very different scoreline with them coming out victorious 5-0. What are the differences that you notice in the team and how you guys played in that game compared to where you are now and being able to finally come out victorious over Harvard?
Harvard is a deep team, and they have a lot of players who played at the international level, and it was no different last year. It's the same this year. I think for us it was just being confident and not sitting back, not letting them dictate the play. I thought we dictated the play a lot more this year than we have in the past, and so that was really important for our team to believe that they could make those plays and to believe that they could beat Harvard.
Coach, last week you said they made too many 2-1 games last season. This is another one. Obviously, you guys finished on the other end today, but now that you've seen you could beat them again, are you looking for more for the next time you see them?
Mashmeyer is a great goaltender. You know, she's somebody who's played with the senior national team in Canada, and to get 2 goals against her, it's going to be a lot of games against her are going to be like that. You know, you're going to have to win 2-1, 3-2 if you're lucky to get 3 on her. So, you know, I think that's the type of score and the type of game you're going to play with Harvard, especially a Quinnipiac Harvard type of game.
One more question for Coach.
Coach, you talked to us last night about some things that you needed to see improved upon even after a 7-1 victory. Were you satisfied with the results today?
Yeah, you know, I think one of the things we were talking a lot about was our sticks and how we were working to deflect more passes and being in good positions on the back check, and both those things today were outstanding. I thought really important to our win.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.